Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. As you may notice, I am actually not in my normal Minecraft Zombie Pigman attire. Instead, I am rocking this Josh Hutcherson skin right here. I made this skin in like just a couple minutes, like on the whim, as I was about to film my own Minecraft recreation of the FNAF movie trailer. Look at this beautiful set right here. It says Cam and it says Cam. What an art piece. Bravo. Look at all of this. I did this whole entire set myself. I didn't film the whole entire video myself, but we'll get more into that later. But yeah, for those of y'all who are super fucking confused right now, pretty much a couple days ago, I ended up making my own recreation of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie teaser inside of Minecraft. I really recommend going to watch that video if you haven't already, because it took me a couple days to make, and you know, it was a lot of fun to make, but it was also a bit harder work than, you know, my usual videos. Right now, I am rocking the Josh Hutcherson skin with my flashlight right here. It says Spyglass, but you know, fucking ignore that shit. It's really a flashlight. We all know it's a flashlight. Come on. But yeah, this is one of the sets that I used for the trailer. This whole thing right here was used for the opening scene right here. The opening scene where you see the lady and it's like VHS almost. It's pretty cool. This door right here is not connected to the wall. Why is that? I don't know. Oh no, I actually do know why. Because if we break the wall right here, there's yet another set. And you know, yeah, there's a set right behind here. Right over here is another set. You might recognize this one with that Showtime right there. This is whenever the chick in the VHS tape presses the button and activates those little curtains. I didn't mean to rip that. Oh, I'm sorry. So that way the animatronics could start dancing. But yeah, we're gonna get more into that later. For now, let's go back over here. Let's just fill this in with whatever. It don't matter. I ain't gonna be using this set anymore. It's already filmed and already done. This is actually the first set I built as well. You had this opening scene, and then afterwards you had a scene right here where it showed this family having fun. Of course, I had to use a shit ton of armor stands and Steve heads because there's no other human heads in Minecraft, and I do not have this many friends to help me record videos with. Right here should also be a bit familiar. This is like another one of the VHS tape scenes right here where they're playing on the arcade games. And this was the ball pit, but it's different now. It was originally the ball pit, but then we destroyed it so we could film a different scene right here. This right here is supposed to be an armor stand version of Foxy. Huh. Now Foxy's dead. So pretty much this was for like one of the final scenes of the FNAF movie trailer, where if you just see Foxy in the ball pits or just staring at you in like the ball pits point of view, and it's actually the final scene I actually filmed for this whole thing. This is the very final scene I filmed the day of uploading is when I filmed it. But yeah, also right here we got some dye and we got some supply. Let me just shove a couple things in there. I don't think I have enough room to, so actually never mind. Since the animatronics were just armor stands with colored leather clothing or armor, then I just had to have a big old bucket right here so I could keep on making brand new armors. And right here is actually the set. So yeah, actually this whole, we have like 3 whole sections, as you can kind of tell. We have this section right here I'm showing you, which is like mainly for the opening VHS tape scene, like for that opening of the teaser. And then over here, you're going to get to see more of in a minute, which is the actual like live action nowadays Josh Hutcherson FNAF building. And then of course over here, we got the actual pizza place itself, closed with a space and a D. I also ended up replacing the big sign that said Freddy's Family Diner with just a giant Freddy head, which honestly doesn't really look like a Freddy head. It just looks like a fucking mouse. Looks like fucking Jerry from Tom and Jerry. I decided to do this instead because the actual full logo where it says Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and all that was way too detailed for me to try to do that in Minecraft. But yeah, back to the VHS room. Over here in this corner, we had even more signs that say cam. That's just so I'd remember where to like stand to be the cameraman. And yeah, we had these people playing arcade games. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But of course, let's go back over here to the actual animatronics themselves. You got Freddy Fwagbear, Chica the Rooster, and also Bonnie the other rooster. Everybody knows Bonnie's secretly a rooster. But yeah, that's pretty much all that there is to see for this one section. This was like the first section I made as well, right here. Yeah, so now I think I can actually show y'all this part, this interior area, where I filmed all the rest of the actual nowadays scene that weren't VHS. First off, in this room right here, we have a little door right here, so I could like go over here and then film the one scene where you see Foxy's shadow, except I couldn't do that because I don't have Foxy's shadow in fucking Minecraft. But yeah, also this scene right here, I believe used to be the scene where like the animatronic was chasing the random security guard that kind of looks like Saul Goodman, but I ended up changing it so that way it would fit more with this scene after I already filmed the other scene. But yeah, moving on. This room. Okay, this room honestly looks kind of creepy from back here. Looks kind of whatever the fucking word is, satanic. Especially with this painting. This painting's genuinely kind of creepy, bro. Like, this is like probably the scariest painting in Minecraft. It's just so fucking weird. But yeah. So this was for the single scene where Josh Hutcherson's out here and he's going like, hooah! And then he pulls the lever, and then all of a sudden the Freddy sign out here, that Freddy sign, it lights up. Which actually, by the way, while we're talking about that, I guess I forgot to show this just a minute ago. Okay, yeah, first off, there is no back to this building right here. But also, to film this scene and to film the animatronic eyes turning on, I actually had somebody turn invisible. Like one of my friends, he turned invisible, and I had him mess with these lights. And yeah, came out pretty good. You might be wondering, what the fuck is that? And I will explain that later. Last but not least is the actual FNAF building itself. Yep, I made two versions of this. Of course, we had the one from the VHS tape earlier, which looked like new and populated. And then we got this old ran down one over here, which is kind of messed up because after we were done filming, we just wrecked a few things because, you know, why not? But first off, let me put some light, bro. Let me put some light so that way y'all can see. Y'all aren't just having to stand at some random ass, like y'all aren't just having to stare at y'all's own reflection with how dark the screen is. You know whenever like movies or videos do that where the screen's so dark that you just see your own reflection off your like phone or TV or something. Right here, of course, is the abandoned pizzeria. You even have little details such as like the little glass dividers on the booths. Yeah, very weird layout for the booths though. I was thinking, this is a weird layout to have the booths at, but that's how it is in the teaser, so, yeah. Also, over here was originally the stage. It originally had all of the animatronics there, except for Foxy, of course. But I ended up destroying it. As the more scenes we filmed, we destroyed it and replaced it with other things. And now we had Chica here, so that way I could film the close-up of Chica. That came pretty early on in the teaser, if I remember correctly. But yeah, the reason it's all blacked out like this is because, if I recall, is it over here? Okay, hold on. All the way over here, right here, we have the red glass blocks that can glow. So it can look like, it can do like a little optical illusion thing. And from all the way back here, it looks like you just have two red glowing eyes in the background in the darkness. And honestly, the person who came up with that idea was Awesome Industry. Awesome Industry was the dude who helped me film all of these scenes. It was literally just a two-man crew filming all of this, me and Awesome Industry. You might remember Awesome Industry from the Scholars series. So if you do remember him from there, you are an absolute GOAT. Thank you for actually watching my videos. And yeah. He's the one who helped me. He did a lot of the camera shots. Anytime Josh Hutcherson was on screen, he was the cameraman. And anytime, of course, my Minecraft zombie pigman was on screen, of course, he was the cameraman. And also, I do have another skin, actually, over here, right here. This was what I used for the Vanessa skin It's not that good, to be honest. It's alright. It's fine. But like it's just what I had to work with at the time. Should I change back to the Neo Nobody skin? Yeah, why not? While I had the Josh Hutcherson and the Vanessa skins, Awesome Industry, he was the one who had the William Afton skin, and also he had Abby's skin. I'm pretty sure Abby's the name of the, whatchamacallit, the Elizabeth Afton stand-in. So yeah, he played those two characters, and yeah, it was pretty cool. So sometimes he was the cameraman, sometimes I was. It just depended on what character was on screen at what point in time. But yeah, all this to say, shout out to Awesome Industry because he is super awesome, and without his help, a lot of this trailer wouldn't have been able to work. This is the office room, or what's left of it. At this point, you just got these cameras. I don't like how the cameras turned out, to be honest, in the trailer. I don't like this recreation of the cameras. But it's really the only thing I could do at the time, because I am doing all of this in vanilla Minecraft, zero mods. Mainly zero mods because it's all on Xbox Series X, so I literally can't do mods. But yeah, so that's why I had to do some stuff like this, or that's why I had to make Freddy in the game as armor stands, because I didn't have any other way to do it, man. Don't judge me, okay? For this scene right here, we had my boy Josh Hutcherson strapped up in this chair, and then we had a sort of, the camera angle was over here, and then also over here, I don't think they're not here anymore, but we had two big, where are they? Stone cutters. We had two big stone cutters. They were up here or something like that, and we had zoomed in over here to make it look like the one scene where Josh Hutcherson is strapped to the chair and you have the animatronic there. Speaking of that specific animatronic, this is what that is. This is a zoomed in version of that animatronic head. I think I did a fairly good job at it. It's not too bad. It's not the worst thing ever. But yeah, I felt like building it as a big boy, and then kind of making it look like I'm zooming in on its face. I felt like that was the best way to go about with that single scene, especially because there ain't really nothing in Minecraft that kind of looks like the head of whatever the heck that freak of nature William Afton torture trap is. And also, in case some of y'all are wondering, if you ever want to film something like this and you want to be the cameraman, just go down here into settings, go to video, press hide hand, hide paper dole, and then hide HUD, whatever those mean. And then all of a sudden, your camera screen looks like this, and all of a sudden you are the perfect cameraman to film whatever your heart desires. But yeah, that is actually not yet it for this video. We still have one other world, which I want to show you, that we also built a couple things on. This world right here, we also used to film a good couple of the scenes. Hold on, let me change it to daytime. Maybe then you might recognize it more. Time, day, set. And also let's clear the skies, because, you know, why not? Weather clear. Ain't nobody like a good rainy. Oh shit, I forgot I did that. Oh no, pay no attention to that. Pay no attention to that. Okay, let me explain why I am showing y'all this world right now. Okay, so pretty much, you know that one scene in the FNAF movie teaser where Josh Hutcherson is in the woods and he sees the 5 missing kids and then they run away? Yeah, that was my main issue. The fucking penis in the background. So pretty much, I was thinking that whenever we had to film that scene of Josh Hutcherson with the kids, I was thinking well, shit, how the fuck are we gonna do that? Because, you know, it's not, we're using vanilla Minecraft here. It's gonna be kind of hard to recreate that whole scene. But I also thought, you know, it was gonna kind of be impossible to have Josh Hutcherson right here and then have kids in the background. But Awesome Industry over here, my man was dedicated as fuck. He knew exactly what to do. He put his Minecraft skills to work, because he ended up getting villagers and used them as the replacement for the missing children. But it's easier said than done. First things first, we had to give ourselves some sort of block that's like this block right here, a barrier block. We had to place this down places, so that way we could have the villagers, we could place a little border for the villagers like this. so then they wouldn't be able to escape. And we placed the villagers down, and so then, yeah, you wouldn't see anything. You'd just see the villagers just standing there. First, we started experimenting with giving each of them their own personal zombie friend who is also trapped along with them, like an invisible zombie. We literally we used commands to make the zombies invisible. I say we did. Really, it was all awesome industry. Again, shout out to him. He put all this whole scene, he did it, and it was just so cool how he managed to actually make it work. So we had invisible zombies that were going to chase the villagers off camera, and that was the plan, and that's how we were going to make the kids run away for that one single scene in the whole teaser. But that sort of failed. Here, I'm going to go ahead and play the clip for y'all. Uh-oh, I forgot I put that part to the we're just gonna ignore that. But yeah, so the zombies thing didn't work. So instead what we did is we had to place beds down, and we had to get each of the villagers to kind of like work with their beds, kind of like get like to own one of their beds. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but pretty much because of these beds, all the villagers actually managed to run away, and it actually successfully worked. And it worked surprisingly well. So yeah, that was something really cool. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool adventure. It took us 3 hours to film the whole thing, and it took me, I'd say, around like 2 or 3 days to fully build all the scenes. But yeah, this whole thing was just a little passion project I came up with. I thought that it would be pretty interesting video idea, so I did it. So thank y'all for watching. Make sure to also, of course, check out that Minecraft teaser if you haven't yet. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Goodbye!